Hi, I'm Shinan Zhang, and now I show you something in my virtual machines. And now I will screen my the virtual machine screen. Yeah. Here is my virtual machine screen, and you can see now. Yeah. And now I will show you something about my terminal, but now I will open the file and explain something that make you clearly about my folders. Like here is my main folders, Shinanjang and my USC ID, and that contain two folders. One is data folder and another one is script folder. And in the scripts folder, there are three Python files here. And in the data, that's can hold two data folders. One is raw data and another one is procedure data. So in the raw data, I will show you something about the script information from the web, and in the procedure data, that's the information that I feel from the script web here. So let's start. Now I will open my terminal here and navigate to my folder to start our journey. Yeah, firstly, I will start our first task. You can use the list command to find the contents in the folders like this one directly. And firstly, we need to look about the text1 files. So I use the bin text1 Python file, and we can see here in the first line is the input comment, and in the permanentness is the hint to the input. So here it shows that we need to enter the name here, anyone's name, and this word prints the word. So I will run it. So I use the Python 3. Firstly, we need to check the Python version and the pipe versions here, because it is the first important step for the run the good script. Firstly, yeah, we can find my Python version is 3.10.12, and my pipe version is, oh, sorry. Yeah, here is the pipe 22.0.2. So we need to run the text1 here. So I use the Python 3 text1 here. So you can find the name is show the screen in the terminal. So I can enter anyone's name like N, and the welcome word for the N is hello N, and you can hello everyone. Yeah. So the main task for us is to scrap the web and get some information from the web. So I will show you something about my web scrapper information. Yeah. Firstly, I will show you the library I use. I use the request, beautiful soap, and the WebDriver, and a lot of things related to the Selenium. And because of my default browser is Firefox, so I use the Firefox service here. And also I input the time here to load a lot of things. So firstly, I need to connect to the Firefox browser here. And I open the link, use the driver git, and I also use a request. It might not be the required, but I use it to check whether it's connected to the network successfully. And later, I enter and the time slip here. So it makes sure that I can open the web page fully loaded. Here, the view more button is for the latest news. Cause when I smaller my web, there is the existence of the view more buttons here. But when I full the whole screen, and there's no. And I will explain it later. So when I in the small screen, we can find the view more button, and I can click it, continue connected, and until the whole information about the latest news has shown here. If not, and in the fully screen, I will pause these steps. And later, I located the market banner and latest news here, and use the beautiful soap like the camera to shot and cut the beautiful informations that I need, right? And later, I write the path to convert my information to the webdata.html. So you were see before, like here, right? And I will show you about that. Like the Python 3 app scripter.py. Yeah, here is full screen, and this will cut the more information here. And the latest news is here, and now the view more buttons. And that shows the work. And in the small screen, and it will exist the view more buttons. So, and now we navigate to the data folder, and the raw data to check the first 10 lines of the web that I scanned from the original web. Here is the first 10 line of the information that I scanned from the web is here. And I also can click the web here, and you can find that is about the personalized information. Yeah. And later we navigate back to the scripts and do the next data field. So I will show you data field Python script here. And I use the beautiful soap and data pandas here. And firstly, I open the HTML from my local computer in my virtual machine. And I pause whole and read the whole information from this web. And firstly, I need to filter the market banners. In our requirements, we need to select the sample and the stock position and the change percent. I use the for loop to run each piece of information. because there's a lot of information in each piece of the information, right? And I use 2 steps here for the change percent, because the change percent is under the subsection of the change data, so I write 2 to find the change positions. And then I combine these informations together and made a data form. And later I convert this form to the CSV files to the local computers, like into the procedure data to the market data CSV files. Similarly, I use the sim function like the for loop and the similar find the locations to the latest news information. Like we need to catch the title, link, and timestamp step. And why we write 2 here is the same reason that the timestamp is under the subsection of the latest news dash wrapper. And so I firstly located to the latest news headline wrapper, and then located to the transfer to the latest news wrapper. And I can find the timestamp here. And then I combine this information into the data form and then convert these data to the CSV files like here. So I will run the scripts for you. So it's Python 3 and data filters. You can find that I ran a lot of hints here. It's easy for me to debug and help me to check the location that I made some mistakes there, and I can fix them directly, right? So let's see in the real folder. Like here's my market data. Yeah, it contains these 5 pieces of information from the website that I grabbed from the web. And it's a symbol, stock position, and the change percent here, right? And later, there is the latest news information that it includes all the information from the websites that might be about the 30 slide a piece of information news here. So I grab the information from the web directly. So thank you for your listening.